I discovered my best friend was living my dream life using my rejected business plan. My startup pitch was rejected by every investor in Silicon Valley. 3 months later, I saw my exact business model featured in Forbes Pertard with my best friend Emma listed as the visionary 28-year-old founder. The apatisse, the marketing strategy, even the company name Bloom Daily, and everything was copied from the pitch deck I'd shared with her after my final rejection. She consoled me that night, bought me wine, told me the world wasn't ready for my ideas. Now she was raising $5 million in Series A funding. I confronted her at her fancy new office. She laughed, actually laughed, and said ideas were worthless without execution. You gave up, I didn't. That's business, babe. My lawyer said proving intellectual property theft would be nearly impossible. She'd changed just enough details to avoid legal issues. Meanwhile, TechCrunch called her the next female Steve Jobs while I was serving lats to pay rent. But Emma made one mistake. She kept me as a beta user from our friendship days. Probably forgot I still had a FISA's access. Late one night I logged in and noticed something interesting. Her financials showed she was burning through cash fast, desperately pivoting because my original model had one fatal flaw I discovered after the rejections part. It didn't scale beyond 10,000 users. I knew exactly how to fix it. I'd spent months perfecting the solution, so I launched my own competitor, Daily Rise. I incorporated every lesson learned from my failures plus the scaling solution Emma didn't have. When influential tech bloggers asked about the similarity to Bloom Daily, I simply said, great minds think alike, but execution is everything. Emma panicked. She called TechStick, even showed up at my apartment, begging for the scaling solution. We were friends, she pleaded. Help me save the company. Ideas are worthless without execution, I reminded her. That's business, babe. Within 6 months, Bloom Daily's investors pulled out. The app crashed and burned. Forbes ran a brutal post-mortem titled, How Bloom Daily Bloomed Too Fast. Yesterday, those same investors who rejected my original pitch offered to fund Daily Rise at a $50 million valuation. The term sheet included a clause I insisted on. They had to formally apologize for not believing in my vision the first time. Emma now works as a marketing manager at a mid-tier startup. She applied to Daily Rise last month. Dear Emma, while your experience is impressive, we're looking for candidates who demonstrate original thinking and ethical leadership. Best of luck elsewhere. My assistant says I am being petty maybe, but when I stand in my real office, are not stolen, not copied, but earned parent. I remember how she laughed at me, how she thought my kindness was weakness. The best revenge isn't served cold. It's served at a $50 million valuation while your former friend's stolen dreams collapse around her. They say success is the best revenge. They're wrong. Success you build on the ashes of someone who betrayed you. That's the best revenge. My company motto is now printed on every wall. Original ideas, authentic execution. Emma sees it every time she walks past our headquarters on her way to work. Sometimes karma needs a little push, and sometimes that push comes with a pitch deck and a plan.